What's up, gang? This is Self and Tim today, and today what I want to share is a tree. I didn't know I was going to share that till now, but I can already see all the implications a tree has to say many things, because when you look at a tree, you say, oh, that's a tree, and you drive away. You're in your car, oh, I'm running out of gas, there's a tree. Oh, it's just a tree. You know what a tree is, man? Let me show you what a tree looks like. I've never seen one before. So, got one right here, and it's really interesting. So, how they work basically is you put a seed in. So you start with let's say you were God or something like that, and you put a seed, or you generated something that becomes a seed, and then it drops seeds its own self. It gets better and stronger every day. And so it drops the seed in that spot. And then things start coming to it. And it's not tree that starts coming to it. It's water and sun. If you want to pray for a tree, you don't pray for a tree. You pray for water, sun, moisture, manure. So then the tree starts to grow. Also, you can see the tree grows up very sturdy, very strong roots. The roots not knocking that thing over. It's so, it knows it belongs on Earth. A tree knows it belongs on Earth. It's not falling over. It's there for a reason. It's going to stay there for a reason. So it grows up, and then it starts reaching out to collect all the different ways it can collect the sun. So many different ways. That's what these branches are, reaching up in all sorts of different directions. One stable foundation reaches up. So I want to share this because you can plant trees in God's image. God plants trees. You being in his image can continue planting stuff. And generally what we plant is unconscious. But it's not right now. Consciously, everything around you, your phone or your computer or what you're looking at, you put that there. You planted a seed at some point in your life, and that showed up here, and then other seeds were planted, and then I ended up growing out of your screen. So there's many ways that things can come together, align together. And it's about how, well, for practicality use of this, I would say, if you're a person that's your tree's grown to a certain point, sometimes you need to first focus more on the roots a little bit. It's worth it, because then you can dance in any direction and never fall off your platform. So make sure those roots are really good, grounded roots. It's still 2021. It's a great year for foundation. So that's always really good. So you feel very safe, practical, sturdy. Survival is not an issue. So that's phenomenal, right? And now we want to reach up. And this is where it comes to, what is it that you want to reach? What are your goals? Do you want a car? You want a car. So now you see yourself in that car. You know that you're in that car. You are in that car. Even though we're just here talking, you can go into that car and ride that car and drive that car. You can go so fast in that car. And if you leave that car in your vibration for an extended amount of time, certain things, that energy will grow. And then when you get into that energy, you'll start acting different, and you'll train yourself to be able to handle until you actually are in the car, driving the car. This is how it works. You reach a branch up. Now, if that branch dies, withers, it's going to be hard to get your goal. But if your branch is strong and never lets go and keeps growing towards whatever it is, then yes, it happens. You see, like, a Lamborghini is something that could be manifested any moment. It comes down to the individual tree. What has that tree's energies built? What is that person's energy? Why is it some people can go through something and just flow like ease, and other people are stuck there, right? And there's other things, other people, everybody, for all of these different branches. So whatever you find yourself finding important, see what that looks like for you. And when you see what it looks like for you, dance a little bit, raise the energy, just keep that momentum going, because it's beautiful. If it's something you desire deeply, oh my gosh, you better go get it. That's yours. That's why it's even something that can show up in your head. And when it does, stay congruent with it, align with it, and then the tree will drop more seeds. You reach up, healthily drop new seeds. New trees. New trees. See, everything in this universe is kind of created in the same way, of these waves. And we're in waves. Every day is a wave. And you can also see every month is a wave, right? Of days. And depending on how you look at it, you can cultivate something from A to B in time. So what does B look like? What does A right now look like? If you can hold B in your mind, can you develop a process backwards to A, to the point you're at, to be able to do it? The answer is yes. It takes more time, depending on how not or more clear you are. But it can happen. So that's what I wanted to share today. Tree alive, let's get it, let's grow, let's get those roots in firm, let's reach up to the sky, let's bring the heavens down. That's our job. We're here, let's make it rain.